Hello, welcome to White Davy Gardening and Worm Farm. If you like my channel, please press the subscribe button. So this morning I came out and I was looking at my pumpkin or squash to see if I need to prune it. And as I was observing each of the plants, I noticed that I am seeing mold on a few of the leaves. The fastest method to deal with this is to just cut that leaf, remove it, because even if you had other treatments to it, it might take a while for the treatment to work, whereas during that period of time what could happen is that when you water the plant, the water could cause the virus or the fungus to spread. So if possible, as long as the plant has a sufficient amount of leaves, then the few leaves that you notice that are affected, you just remove them as quickly as possible. So that is a method that I'm using today to treat the plants. I'm going to be observing to see if any more of it is going to appear on the plants, and then I'm going to be making my own remedies if it occurs to treat the problem. So now I need to see if there's a need for me to prune this pumpkin. So I'm looking for the main stem, which would be the one that comes directly from the soil, and it would be the thickest stem on the plant. So I'm following that and looking to see if there are any stems branching off from it. Okay, so far it seems as if this one doesn't have any secondary stem, which is good. Oh, a few days ago I did a video on this squash about pollinating it, and as you can see there, my first squash is good. As you can see, there is the first squash growing. Oh, it's going pretty fast, pretty far. So now that I see that I have one squash growing on this stem, I'm wondering, do I let it stay, or do I clip the tip of this so that the plant can focus its nutrients on growing that one squash that is on this vine? Because there's not a lot of time left in the growing season, and I would really like to see the squash reaching maturity. So cutting the tip is one way that I could ensure that the plant focus on the maturity of the fruit. Now let's see. So that plant, I'm gonna let it stay for now. I don't see any more female flowers on it. Now let's look at the second one. Okay, this one doesn't seem to be going far. Oh, it's going up in the tree. Ooh. What do I do? Oh, it has a female flower there in the tree, and it reached so far up already. I think I will just let that one stay. Let's see what's going on with this one. Okay, So this one doesn't have, oh, there's a female on this one too. That's good. Right there, there's another female. But it doesn't seem to have any secondary vine, so that's good. Which means that I don't need to prune these ones over here. Now let's go see the other squash. This one is surrounded by my beans. It has a lot of blossom attempting to come out, but there are no female ones so far. And it doesn't seem to be in need of any pruning. This plant is so tiny, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't think this one is gonna go anywhere. Let's see. This one is flowering, but there are no females. And I don't see any secondary stems and veins. Oh, there's a little squash right there. So that's good. So it seems as if each of them only has one squash per plant. But that's okay. I'm gonna be observing for the next week or so to see what they're doing. For those that I've observed already. And if there are no more squash on them, then I'm going to cut the tip of the vine off. I can see another female one coming up here, so that's good. Yes, I will be observing to see. Now let's check out these ones, since these are my better looking squash. Main vine. Oh, there's a female flower right there. Okay, so it has one secondary vine right here. For now, I'm gonna let that stay. Let's see for this one here. This one is spreading like wildfire, because here is the main stem, but then here is a secondary. And this secondary stem is pretty long too, coming all the way here. Wow. Now let's see. Here is another two secondary stems. There's this one right here, and then there's that one right there. Both of them going in the same direction. Do I want to cut? Because if I focus on the main stem, then chances are I might get more fruits or bigger fruits. We don't really have a lot of growing time for the plants to be focusing on producing a lot of fruits at this moment. But let's see if it has any female flowers or at least any young squash growing on it. because that is going to determine whether or not I prune it. So far I don't see any female nor young squash growing, so I think I'm gonna leave the plant because I don't want to get rid of any of the stem, and then that is the particular stem that would have produced the fruit. So until I see a squash that has been pollinated and growing, I won't be pruning it yet. So if you enjoy my video and you would like to see more videos like this, please take a moment to give me a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and turn on your notification for more updates like these. Thank you so much for watching and have yourself a wonderful day. Yeah man, time for grow.